The Adventure of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Longman Simplified English Series. Read by Pairin Srisom. Chapter 23. Track the Money. Tom had a fearful dream that night. As he lay next morning recalling the details, he noticed that they seemed cautiously far away and unreal. Then it occurred to him that the great adventure itself must be a dream. This uncertainty must be left away. He would have a hungry breakfast and find Huck. Huck was sitting on the edge of the boat and looking very miserable. "Hello, Huck." "Hello, Tom." Silence for a minute. "Tom, if we would left the trust at the gate, we would have got the money." "Oh, aren't we unlucky?" "It's not a dream then." "Dream? I have had horrible dreams all night." With that Spanish device crushing us, although them crossed him. "Don't cross him. Find him." "Track the money." "Tom, we will never find him, and I have been frightened to death if I did see him." "Well, so would I, but I would like to see him, and track him to his number 2. Number 2? Yes, that's it. I have been thinking about that, but it's a mystery to me. What do you think it is?" "I don't know. It's too difficult. I say half paragraph is a number of a house." "No, Tom, that isn't it. It's not. This one's house town. There aren't any numbers here." "Well, that's so. Let me think a minute. I know. It's number of a room in an inn." "I'm sure." "You have got it. There are only inns. We can find out quickly. Wait here, Huck, till I come back." Tom was off at once. He did not care to have Huck's company in public place. He was always half an hour. He found out that in the better in number 2 had long been equipped by a young lawyer, and was still equipped. In the other in number 2 was my story. The innkeeper's young son says that it was kept locked all the time, and that he never saw anybody go into it or come out of it except at night. He had nothing that there was a light in the room. The night before the airplane, the my story by starting, that is what happened. That was I was found out. Huck, I think that's the very number 2 we asked after." "I think it is, Tom. Now, what are you doing?" "Let me think." Tom thought for a long time. Then he said, "I will tell you. The back door of the number 2 is in a little lane behind the inn. Now you get all the door keys that you can find, and I will take Auntie's, and the first dark night we will go there and try them. And remember to keep along off the reschedule, because he said was going to spy round once more for a chance to get his revenge. If you see him, just follow him. If he doesn't go to the number 2, that is not place. Good heavens, I don't want to follow him by myself. Why, it will be night. He might never see you." and if he did, perhaps he would never perfect anything. Well, if the raring duck, I will follow him. Well, I don't know. All right, I'm trying. Believe me, I will follow him if it's dark. Huh? Why he might be going straight to that money. That's so, Tom. That's so. I will follow him. I swear I will. Now that's the way to talk. Don't you ever walk in? Huck and I won't. So that night, Tom and Huck waiting about the neighborhood of inn until after night. One watching the rain at the distance and the other did indoor. Nobody entered the land or left it. Nobody at all liked. The Spanish entered or left indoor. So Tom went home, having agreed that if the night was very dark, Huck was to come and mirror. Then Tom would slip off and try the keys, but night was clear, and Huck ate his watch and retired to bed in the empty barrel about midnight. On Thursday, the boys had the same bed luck and on Wednesday also. However, Tuesday night seemed more promising. Tom slipped off with his aunt's own tin lamp and large towel to cover it with. He hid the lamp in Huck's barrel, and the watch began. An hour before midnight, the inn closed and its lights were put out. No Spaniard had seen. Nobody had entered or left the land. Everything was affordable. All was its darkness, and the perfect stillness was interrupted only by occasional mutterings of distant thunder. Tom got his lamp, lit it, the barrel, and wrapped it closely in the towel, and the two adventurers crept in the ground towards the inn. Huck stood on grass, and Tom left his way into the land. Huck was full of anxiety as he watched. Suddenly there was a flash of light, and Tom came flying past him. "Run for your life!" he screamed. "Run for your life!" He need not have repeated it once was enough. Huck was driving 13 or 14 miles an hour before the repetition was out of Tom's mouth. The boys did not stop till he reached a deserted shack at the royal end of the village. Just as they got inside, the rain poured down. As soon as Tom got his breath, he said, "Huck, it was awful. I tried to off the keys just as softly as I could, but that wouldn't turn it to lock. Well, without knowing what I was doing, I took hold of the door handle, and the door came open. It wasn't look. I crept in the truth of the towel, and then go on. What happened, Tom?" "Huck, I almost stepped on risking your hand." "No, yes, he has lying there fast asleep on the floor, with his arms spread out." "Good heavens! What did you do? Did he wake up?" "No, he never moved. Drunk, I think. I just snatched up the towel and ran. I would never have thrown off the towel." "Well, I would My aunt would skin me alive if I lost it. I said, Tom, did you see that box? Hark, I did, waiting to look loud. I did see the box. I did see the cross. I did see anything except at a bottle and tin cup on the floor beside Riskin Joe. Yes, and I saw 2 barrels and many more bottles in the room. Don't you see now what's wrong with that haunted room? What? Why is haunted drunk? Their price they don't sell drink today. Who would have done such a thing? But I said, Tom, now is good time to get the box if Riskin Joe drank. Is it? You try it, Hack server. Well, no, I don't think I will, and I think not. Hack only one butter, besides Riskin Joe is not enough. If there were 3, I would do it. There was a long pause for Joe, and then Tom said, Look here, Hack. Let's not try any more until we know Riskin Joe not there. It's too frightful. If we watch every night, we will be absolutely sure to see him go out sometime or other. Then we will snatch that box quickly than lightning. All right, I will watch the rule night, and I will do it every night too. If you will do the other part of job, I will. All you have got to do is to come round to house and mirror, and if I'm asleep, throw some stones up at the window, and that will break me out. Now have the storm over, and I will go home. It will be daylight in the crowded of house. If I don't want you in the daytime, I will let you sleep. I won't come round and worry you. If you see that something's happening in the night, just come round and mirror.